Hello friends, let us study about direct manipulations. So what is direct manipulation? Which is an interface found in your graphical systems enables the user to directly interact with the elements. That means on your screen, on your laptop or on your computer, you have a graphical elements which allows the user to interact with them. It may be an applications, maybe a browsing example. So these elements, these are also called as objects, which replaces the keyed entry commands and menus. So with the help of these objects, instead of using those commands or using the menus, you can directly interface or interact with those elements. So they navigate the screen and execute the command by using your menu bars or pull down menus. So direct manipulation interaction is about your graphical user interface. So usually they select a screen just like in the laptop, or even using the application like a Word or a PowerPoint or any sort of application or programming language. When you open your graphical user interface GUI, and by clicking or pointing out the actions, pointing mechanism, clicking on the menus kind of. So these menus are joystick instead of the traditional keyboard. So initially, earlier, we used to have a DOS. The DOS was this operating system. So this is already installed on your laptop. So that was a primary and the Windows was a secondary. So earlier the DOS was installed on your laptop. So that was not a GUI. That only operated with the help of your keyboards. You press any key shortcut key, you should know how to use it with the help of the shortcut keys. With the help of the keyboard, you have to manipulate or you worked on your system. Later it replaced with the GUI by clicking or pointing mechanism. So initially direct manipulation is how you interface or how you interact with the object element on your screen. So next is the concept of your direct manipulations. Now there will be certain thing like your system is portrayed on an extension of your real world. So that means it assumes that the person is already familiar with the graphical user interface. So how the person will interact, either by clicking mechanism or using the keyboard or any other sort of. Okay, the system simply replies them and portrays them on a different medium of the screen. Then their objects and actions, they are continuously visible. So to each action there is a event cause. For the event to be caused, the action triggered, when I click, when the pointing or clicking of the application is done with the help of the pointing device like mouse, what happens is if I double click on it, it opens the application. If my mouse is, when the mouse focus is changed, it change using a hand dip display, or it's a pointing one. So basic thing, this is a basic thing what you have studied in your school, is now you're studying in a detail from the beginning or initially, that how the interface is done. Then you have actions are rapid and incremented with the visible display of results. Because there is a feedback which is not yet possible as it would occur with one's hand. When one touches something, that means I'm touching the pointing device, and what I intend to do, I'm clicking on it. So this means I'm interacting with the system through the pointing device. So incrementally actions are easily reversible. So finally, if discovered to be correct or not desired, it can be easily undone. So I don't want this application to be open, I'm just closing it. So I click the close button and it closes off. So it has a reversible reaction. So this is the concept of your direct manipulation. Next time we see in a different way.